Hey everyone, this is MARGARITACRUZAMARO coming to you from my kitchen. So stay tuned because we are going to be making chicken thighs, healthy chicken thighs at that, but with a great flavor. You cannot tell they're healthified. So stay tuned and come right back. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay everyone, so basically what I have here, I have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I also have some California medley vegetables with some corn niblets, and I'm also going to be making some rice pilaf. Now with this chicken thigh here, the boneless chicken thighs, I have them soaking in a brine, and basically what that is, I have 2 tablespoons of vinegar in there along with maybe half a cup of sugar, or not sugar, I'm sorry, of salt, okay? And this basically soaks everything in. Now if you are a diabetic, if you want to hold back on the salt, you can. You could probably do like maybe 1/8 of a cup or half of a cup, if that makes any sense. So come right back and I will show you how. Right now what I'm doing is I'm actually getting all the fat off the chicken thigh. Basically it's just skimming it off with the knife. Alright, so now I'm going to wash my hands. Right now what I'm doing, I'm just taking them out of the bowl right here and getting ready to season them. So I'm going to be seasoning them with onion powder, garlic powder, paprika for color, cumin, and my special house seasoning. And this one is more of a, how can I explain it? It's basically just all bunch of seasonings that you like all into one, and that's it. Ready to charge up the George Foreman grill also. Alrighty, so now we're just going to throw the bowl in there, take this out, and here we go. And being that I'm not going to add no salt to it because it was soaking in brine, it doesn't need any salt. And I didn't rinse them out or anything. I mean, before I soaked them in the brine, I did rinse them out, gave them a good wash. And right now this is cumin. Then I'm taking the paprika, tomato. And I just do it for the color because with paprika there is no flavor at all. Okay. Then of course my secret seasoning. I hope I have enough for these chickens because there's not that much left. Okay. Then a tad bit of seasoned salt, just a little bit, not too much, because with the seasonings it's already going to be flavorful. Okay, then you got some onion powder. Okay, now this is actually what I did. These were onion flakes and I grounded them up on my coffee grinder. I don't drink roasted coffee from a coffee machine anymore, so basically what I did, I use it as my I buy whole herbs like oregano, spearmint. I mean, any type of herb you can buy whole or dry, and then just grind them up and make them into a powder instead of paying an arm and a leg for it. Alright, so now basically I'm just going to go through all of the seasonings again and just repeat. Then what I do is I like to spray the chicken also. Okay, and then we are going to put, there we go. So what I do now, because being it's a really old George Foreman grill, this is actually my brother. Okay, grab it and start stacking on the sides. There you go, and don't move it. You don't have to flip it if you don't want.
And this is a healthy way of having chicken thighs instead of frying your food. And whatever fat comes out in that tray at the bottom too. So, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to clear all this mess up, and then we are going to start making the rice. Alright, so come right back.
Okay guys, I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing right now. I'm actually taking some broccoli, florets, and corn from that bag that I showed you, and some niblets, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them into small pieces, bite-sized pieces, and then I'm going to put them towards the end when I start cooking the rice, but I'll show you what it looks like, because I don't know about you, but that rice looks pretty bland. So now, since we're here, let's look at our chicken. Oh my god, these are gorgeous. Look at that. Like I said, you don't have to flip them, but I like to do it for the crisscross effect of the chicken. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. Let me put my knife. Oh, excuse me guys. I'm doing this one-handed here. So I'm going to spray this. And then we're going to spray a little bit on top also. And if you notice, not that much fat's coming out. Look at that. Okay? Alright, so I'll be right back, and so take it basically easy. What I have here, I don't know if you guys recognize this right there. This is like one of those like NyQuil cups, or what would you call them? NyQuil, or those Pepto-Bismol type cups. Now if you notice, they're numbered, and it'll say like 1 teaspoon, or 2 tablespoons and stuff. I hope you could see that, and if I could put, but anyways, I'm going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I let the pan get hot, and once the pan gets hot, then I start adding the coconut oil, and then we're going to be adding the rice pilaf along. Now what I do, being this box here, according to this box, okay, according to this box, it serves about 3 people. Now I also have 1 cup of rice. Now the thing about it is, I love rice, I love pasta, I love anything starchy, which is not good when you're a diabetic, but when you cut down the carbs in other areas, you should be good. Now, the pan should be hot, and I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna kind of like put you guys out just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay? Alright. So I have it on a high flame right now. And then what I'm gonna do is add this and add this. Alright. Then I grab my spoon and I just start mixing. Alright. So I'm basically cooking or sauteing the rice. Okay. And once it starts getting browned a little bit, then I start adding the water, or you can add like chicken broth or vegetable stock, beef broth. But being that I am going to be adding the flavorings to this, I'm just going to add the water. That's it. Because I don't want so much sodium in here. And the sodium, for those of you who don't know what sodium is, it is basically salt. Alright, then I'm going to cover it. Now I'm going to bring you guys over a little bit and I'm going to show you. First let me cover it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you my chicken. And basically I put it into a metal container. And there's my chicken. So right now all I'm going to do is wait for this rice to cook. And I still have it on a high heat because I want this not rice, oh Lord have mercy. I want the rice to brown. Alright, I don't want it too brown, but I want a little bit of color. See, you can almost see it. Look at that. You see how it's turning brown? It's kind of like the normal long grain rice. It's almost like an opaque white, and that's what you want. So I can make you guys closer. There we go. You see how this white rice right there? It's not like these right here, and that's what I want. Okay, and a little bit more brown. Okay, and that's it. Now I'm gonna turn this down. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down just for a second here. And the cool thing about it, oh my God, this smells awesome. Being that I added this coconut oil in here, oh my God, it smells really, really nice. Instead of using vegetable oil or spray or whatever, I actually use coconut oil. And the coconut oil is actually a lot more healthier than anything. So if you want to fry something, use coconut oil. You know, it's got like a very light. Alright, so now just shake it down, cover it, just lower it a little bit more. And once that starts coming out, because being that the long grain rice and the box of rice pilaf, these basically take 20 to 25 minutes to make. Same thing with the long grain rice. It takes about 15 to 25 minutes to make also. And it's going to take longer because I am going to add this inside the rice too. So this way the rice will look beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The box calls for, let's see, 1 3/4 cups of water. And this rice pilaf, and this I don't know if you could see this. There's rice pilaf in here, so I have to add this like right away. But what I like to do is I like to mix the mix or the seasoning, dissolve it first, then dump it in. Now, being that that's 3/4 of a cup, okay? Because it's calling for 3/4 of a cup. Now, okay. Okay, now I need to make 2 more cups because I am going to be, being that I already added a cup of rice, of the long grain rice, I need 2 more cups. So, again, I may have to add more because I'm adding this in here. It looks like it's going to be way too much, so I may have to do half of that. So I probably am going to do half. Now, I'm going to bring you guys over here so you can see what it's starting to look like. Look at that. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer. There we go. See? That's what you're looking for. Okay? Then you want to bring it to a boil. So what I am going to do, I think I am going to only put half of this in there, but towards the end, and save the rest in a freezer bag.
Yeah, that's okay. I might want to add some more corn in there.
See, I just kind of like do stuff like this just to add color to my rice. And because if you just do plain white, even if you do instant 1-minute rice or 5-minute rice, adding a little bit of color, like let's say your pimentos, the pimentos you find in the jar, you know, when you dress something like that, it's like you eat with your eyes first, you know, so make it your own. Okay, so I'm going to turn this up, give it one more stir, and then in about 15 minutes, I'm going to come back and add this here. Or you know what? That's alright. I'm going to go ahead and add them now. Even though these are already cooked, but because I don't like my broccoli to look light green. I like it to look what do you call it? Yeah, you know what? I think I am going to add a little bit more corn. Okay, again, that's all I'm adding. It's this steamed corn. Okay, and I don't want it to overpower the color. Alright, now look at how pretty it's starting to look. You see that? From before to now. And the color of the corn, broccoli, and carrots. So, alright, so I'll be right back, guys. Hey everyone, I am back. Look at this beautiful, beautiful rice. I mean, it's all nice and flaky and everything else. I'm going to try it a little bit, so hold on one second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I should be in the camera with this one, but hold on. Needs a little bit of salt, but it's alright. Oh, wow. That is really, really good. Just a tiny bit of salt. Now I got my corn going, and I got the broccoli and vegetables going right now too. So I'll be right back so I can show you how I plate it. So now this is what my plate looks like. I got some corn. I have some of that rice pilaf with some mixed veggies in it, and then of course I got my medley vegetables and my chicken thighs. So hold on one second, this way you can see me cut a piece and eat it and everything else. So hold on. Okay, so basically what happened, I'm like sweating like a dog here, or like one of my friends says, like a $5 whore on Sunday Mass or something. I have no idea what that means, but, well, actually I do, but anyways, I'm hungry. So let's try this really quick since you've already seen what I'm actually eating right now. So hold on. I got my little... Wow. Guys. Wow. The brine, when you soak your chicken in brine, especially when it's boneless, chicken breast, anything that's boneless, you need to soak it because it makes the chicken and the meat so tender that it tastes like there's actually a bone in there. I'm gonna try the rice now. Wow. This is really, really good. I'm having a moment here. My taste buds are doing cartwheels. So with the like the corn, you know, the frozen type corn, you know, the ones that you steam in the bag. I don't steam them in the bag. I put them in separate containers. Basically what I did, I added a little bit of Mrs. Dash towards the bottom, like in the empty container. Some black pepper. Then I put some butter. The butter, you know, it's like I can't believe it's not butter type stuff. Or even margarine is good too. And then I added the frozen vegetables, and I did it again. I add the seasoning on top, and then I put it in for 4 minutes, and that's it. I did the same thing with the corn, the vegetables, and that's it. You know, and then just, it's basically all you got to do is just serve. So, I bid you adieu. I'm going to sit down and eat and enjoy my dinner. And I will talk to you soon because I am going to eat this because in a little while, at about another hour or so, I'm going to be seeing Justin Porter. Now, if you don't know who he is, you need to go subscribe to his channel right now because he's going to be making something amazing. Now, he also has a Facebook page. I believe it's his fan page or it's his personal page. I'm not sure. But he's a hoot. I love him to death. Justin, I love you. You take it easy. And I'll talk to you soon because, Justin, I have to eat before I see your food because I'm going to get hungry again. So, anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe at the button below that's right over here. Give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It doesn't matter as long as you liked what you watched. And let me know what else you'd like to see. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.